Hello, I am Anronet. I am 20 years old. I come from South Africa. Back home, I hostess, I do modeling. I also am a dancer back home. I like to work in the entertainment business, that's my passion, and I really would love to have my own clothing line one day. That's what I'm studying now in South Africa. I want to have my own clothing line, want to have my own boutiques and stores, and I would really love to work in the entertainment business because this is what I love doing. And I live by the motto, life begins at the end of your comfort zone.
Interesting. But tell me, is the end, and don't be irritated if I from time to time look to the camera, it's just
no,
to check
it's
the picture. I hope it's not.
It's okay, it's okay.
But is the end of comfort zone already reached here during the contest?
I think so, because this is the first time I've ever traveled to another country alone. I have done it before. I went to Italy, but I went with a chaperone, so it's not completely alone. This is the first time I've been on a flight for so many hours alone, alone in a new country, and I think for me, the thing I was most worried about before I came here was meeting all the new people, coming here alone. You have to make friends, you have to get yourself out there, because you're alone here, there's nobody else here who can do it for you. You have to get yourself out there, you have to make friends by yourself, you have to do everything by yourself. So I definitely think that I have reached my goal by living my motto, life begins at the end of your comfort zone, because I came here and I wasn't scared. I was excited, but also a little bit worried because I didn't know what to expect. But I think when I came here, I got more relaxed and I was like, okay, this is not so bad. I've been enjoying myself so much and everything is so new to me that I think I'm having so much fun, because it's not the same, it's different. It's different from what I usually do and stuff. So I think I've been enjoying myself so much. This is really great for me. Yeah.
Interesting that you said you were a little, let's say, how to call it, anxious, or you did not know what would expect you here. Do you also include all the media coverage about Egypt and the political problems as contributing factors to your insecurity?
I would definitely say not about the media. Back home in South Africa, also do a lot of shoots, a lot of photo shoots, a lot of interviews. As I said before, I went to go visit Nelson Mandela while he was in hospital, and also when I got there was thousands of international media and they were interviewing me. So that part, I think it's not so much new, but I think the thing that I was a bit afraid of was all the girls and so on, because a lot of times the girls can be a little bit of mean, or they won't communicate with you, or they won't put themselves in another position to talk to you or anything. But I think I am very glad how it turned out, because we get along so well. All of the girls here, we get along so well. I've made so many friends. I think when I go back, I'm not going to cry because the competition's over. I'm going to cry because all of these friends that I made, and now I have to go back, and you never know when you're going to see them again. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's a very unique gathering from all the world,
yes.
many different cultures.
Yes.
How do you manage to represent your country? And people will ask you questions like, what is South Africa all about? What's going on in South Africa? Very general, very broad questions. How do you find short and precise answers to that?
Well, I come from a country, we stand as people see us as the Rainbow Nation. We have 11 different languages. We are a very warm and together country. We are like one nation. We have so many different cultures, so many different languages, so many different people. So for me to come here and to meet all of these different girls, I'm a bit used to it, because back in South Africa there's so many different countries, so many different cultures. Everything is so different. So and also South Africa is a very warm and welcoming country. If you go to South Africa, you feel right at home, because they have so many diverse people and diverse things to do. So and what I mostly like about South Africa is that you have your own opinion. You have the right to believe what you want to. Your religion, they don't tell you what to do. You are free. South Africa is a very free country, and when Nelson Mandela passed away, I think South Africa was very heartbroken, because he was the reason why South Africa is a free country. He's the reason why South Africa is one nation, and he's the reason why everyone's standing together. So yeah.
Yeah, and right now in Egypt there is a deep and hate-filled conflict between two, I would say, cultural and political groups. The more conservative one, which wants to go back to tradition, Islamic lifestyle, not anti-Western, and then there is a more open and liberal group, and there is a conflict going on. Do you know? Did you feel and did you sense anything here during your stay of this? Because you represent, like nobody else, this Western-oriented, liberal, open-minded culture. Was there any trouble? Did you encounter any trouble?
No, not at all. I actually felt right at home when I came here. It didn't even feel like, obviously it felt like I'm in a different country, because it's so beautiful here and it's a lot different, but also a lot the same. I felt right at home, because I feel that everyone here is so friendly. Everyone here is so warm and welcoming, and I didn't feel that they are restricted to being, one thing. I felt like the people here in Egypt are very freedom of speech. That's what I picked up. So I felt relaxed and right at home. Do you understand that people can have a completely different worldview and say no? Everybody must walk in, for example, a very tied in traditional clothes. And do you understand that? Do you have also understanding for this kind of mentality? Yes, I definitely understand that there's a lot of different cultures, there's a lot of different rules, a lot of diversity. So I think in each country I won't say that I don't like this or I don't like that, because I would like to experience, if I go to a country, I would like to experience what they believe in and what their cultures are. Like, each one's different, so I understand why they are like that. I'm not saying that I don't believe in it or I don't agree with it, because I think each country is different, and that's what makes them unique, because each country has different cultures and each country has different beliefs. So yeah.
You're a very tolerant person. When is the end of your patience reached?
I am a very tolerant person. I'm a very relaxed person, very go with it. I'm also very friendly and caring. So I don't think that I can ever yes, if stuff gets too much, all that I do is I just sit down, relax. I just say, okay, just relax, it's all gonna be okay. I don't get angry. I don't like conflict at all. I don't like arguing. I don't like to be ugly with people or to be in arguments. Obviously I stand for what I believe in, but yeah, I don't think I can.
Many people who try to avoid or try to mediate conflicts tend to make compromises which will in the end hurt themselves. For example, somebody urges you to do something, and just to avoid conflict or just to do him a favor, and because of understanding, you then do it, although in your heart, do you know this problem? Does it also play a role in your life that you feel sometimes pressed to make compromises because, on your cost?
No, that doesn't happen to me because I stand for what I believe in. If I don't like something, I would speak up and say no. I do not want to do that, or I feel uncomfortable. If I don't like it, then I won't do it. I won't I'll try to compromise for both of us. But if I feel uncomfortable, or if I don't believe in it, or if I don't want to do it, I won't say yes and do it and then I feel bad about it. I would still say I will stand up for myself. I'm a very strong person, so I will stand up for myself and I will say no if I don't like it. I won't go through with something if I'm not 100% sure that it's right for me.
Switching to another aspect of this whole beautiful event that we have here, you are participating for top model of the world, but beauty is beauty more of a present, a privilege, or is it more of a burden?
Well, I think each one has a different style. Each one is beautiful in their own way. I think that beauty can be a present. I don't think it's a burden at all. But I think you should use it in the right way. You shouldn't be, how can I explain? You shouldn't be, with your nose in the air and be like, you should carry around, you should walk around with grace and elegance, and you shouldn't be ugly to other people. And I think that each one has their own style. So to me, beauty is if you have confidence, if you have style, if you have grace and elegance. There can be a lot of different aspects to be beautiful. There's not just you're beautiful because you have a nice face. So to me, if I talk to someone and I say she is beautiful, to me I mean her presence is beautiful. Like a lot of these girls, I'll talk to them, and when I talk to my mom, I'll be like, you won't believe how beautiful this girl is. She is so from inside and out, and you can see it, and that's what I think beautiful is. If someone talks to you and they can see that you are beautiful from inside and out.
Yeah, I think this is a very wise definition, that it's some kind of inner perfection or purity that shines outside. The outer aspect, like the shape, for example, is that in your case, is it hard work, being attractive, being in good shape?
Well, I definitely would say not diet. I love food too much. I have eaten so much since I've been here. I've been trying everything. If they tell me this is Egyptian food, then I will try it. I am a very active person. I believe that if you look after yourself, a healthy mind is a healthy body. If you look after yourself, I'm not saying you must eat junk food all the time, but here and there it won't hurt. But I'm a very active girl. I gym, I do athletics, I'm a dancer. So since I've been a little girl, I've been very active, and so I think that's a lifestyle I chose. It's not something that's not good for me. If I have to exercise, I'm not like, oh, exercise again. It's a lifestyle I chose to be healthy, because when you feel good about yourself, and when you're confident, it shows. So, and to be confident is very sexy to me.
Would you give yourself good chances for the final?
Well, I think that I do have a lot of qualities what they are looking for. I have experience. I've been overseas for modeling. I have done lots of shoots, lots of ramp modeling. And I also think that I want it a lot. I want this is like a dream come true to already be here. This is like so amazing to be here, to represent my country. So this is something I want really, really bad. So I think if you want something and if you put hard work into it, then I think it can pay off. Yeah.
Thank you very much
It's a pleasure.
for your time and for the nice, beautiful and honest answers, and I wish you a good interview and now with the jury.
Yeah, thank you so much.